I'm also not giving you my name, and I'm not giving you my shoulder number.
No.
I will wager you've never filed a lawsuit in anyone. I will wager actually on privately run grounds, so it's a police station.
I see.
If you'd like to come to the public area,
would that be privately run on the basis that it's publicly funded?
Yeah, but that's not relevant to the fact that it's public infrastructure.
It's highly relevant. Hold on. It's highly relevant.
You're trespassing on the police station.
Okay. Is trespass a civil or a legal matter? Is trespass a civil or a legal matter?
Do you have a request of the police?
Yes, answer the question. Is trespass a civil or police matter?
Do you have a request?
I'll answer the question for the benefit of my viewers.
I think what you're here to do is to ask silly questions.
It's a civil matter. It only becomes a police matter when it's aggravated trespass.
If you could
you do me one favour just to carry on with this consensual conversation? Provide me with 3 forms of address.
Provide you with 3 forms of address?
Identity, my apologies.
I think you are asking some irrelevant questions.
And I'll do it myself.
Oh,
look at your rank. Oh, dear me, you know better than that, sir.
I think you're asking questions which aren't relevant.
Here we are, on duty, covering identification.
I'm not going to do, because you don't...
Could you, for the benefit of the audience, say what those 2 diamonds represent in your rank?
What they represent is that...
Welcome to UK Cop Watch, a channel dedicated to education, transparency, and real-world awareness through authentic police encounters. Today's footage, originally captured by Audit Ed, shows an inspector attempting to assert authority that may not legally exist. Let's break it down.
As we haven't met, I'm wondering why you're being so hostile.
Then introduce yourselves.
Come to the public area.
If we played police bingo today, we've got hostile, private ground when it's public. A lot of people ticking boxes at the moment. It is cliche corner, isn't it? Stick within the bounds of the law. Identify yourself. You're in uniform. That's a second formal offer. You have the opportunity to redress your error.
Have a silly conversation
for the 3rd and final time before it goes on record.
Of an office building.
On the record for the 3rd and final time, will you identify yourself while you're in the course of your duty?
What I'm not going to do.
Yes or no?
Is I'm not going to give you permission to put
you're not identifying yourself. This is no longer a consensual conversation.
Onto the internet.
I will take it up with your superiors.
You don't have permission to put that video on the internet. You don't have my personal permission.
Tell me the law that precludes me from doing it.
You're not in a public place.
Tell me the law that precludes me from doing it.
I'm telling you that I'm not giving you personal permission to put any video onto the internet.
Don't need it.
But just so that you know.
Did you watch the Twin Towers come down?
That is relevant.
Did you watch the Twin Towers come down?
Goodness me.
Did you?
You're one of these. Okay.
Oh, one of these. Bingo time, boys. Here we go.
You're going to tell me that the police knocked the Twin Towers down?
The inspector immediately claims trespass, but when asked whether it's a civil or criminal matter, he hesitates. That's a key moment. Knowing the difference between civil trespass and aggravated trespass shifts the balance instantly. Calm, informed questioning exposes weak legal footing without raising your voice.
You can keep talking.
Here we go.
At the moment, there's people who are...
Did your constabulary put these council painted lines down?
They have no relevance to public roads.
They're public. It's publicly funded.
No,
1972 Criminal Justice Act, Section 33, implied rights of access.
There are signs at the front
which I've read and I've recorded and narrated to, and I haven't been anywhere.
You're an angry man.
Anywhere that I shouldn't be.
Who doesn't like public services.
Do you think personal insinuation is the way for a senior officer to behave?
This is an observation. You seem to be very angry.
Angry?
You're here on a police station. You clearly don't like the police.
Would you be delighted if your rights were violated? Would you be delighted? No, you wouldn't.
Very argumentative, and it's far less.
That's a crime, isn't it? What constitutes authorization? I'm asking you now, as a member of the public.
Here, the officer refuses identification while demanding compliance. Power begins to wobble when standards aren't applied evenly. The cameraman remains composed, repeating simple, direct questions. That calm consistency is powerful. It forces the interaction back onto professionalism rather than personality.
Yourself as you're
obligated
to do. The reason you're not going to because you're
here with an axe to grind and you don't like
speculation overruled. Speculation overruled.
Give you public service.
See how this will pan out in court. Speculation overruled.
This won't end up in court.
No, it won't, because your side will settle before it goes there. To make a formal complaint about your lack of identification. I'll take it to the relevant body.
But I'm not in public.
I beg. You're on duty.
I'm always on duty.
Exactly, and you have to identify whether you're in plain clothes or not.
I'm not in a public place.
Yes, you are.
I'm not dealing with the public.
Remember,
you are on private property. So what I'm not going to do is give you a name to put onto the internet for your angry website where you don't like public
Angry
services.
website, classic this geezer, isn't he?
You don't seem to have any questions. What do you want from this interaction?
Who am I speaking with? You're now obligated
behind-
under
you're
two
behind a
rationales.
sign that says
Two
no
rationales. Your code of
unauthorised
ethics,
access.
your code of ethics, and your policies.
Please
You're on
tell me
duty.
about the code of ethics.
Oh, I think it's the other way around. You need to adhere
Well, you're
to.
giving
Look at
me
your
all the
senior.
facts.
Look at the ranking
You're
here.
giving me
Look
all
at the
the
rank.
facts. What would you like
Look
to
at the rank.
What would you like to
This is
talk
how you
about? What would
behave.
you like to achieve?
They always say shit travels down.
Will find this fascinating. Just don't walk towards my staff because, unlike me, they're
Your
not.
staff?
They're not used. They're not used to people who dislike the police wandering around. Hello, hi. Do you have some identification? You do. If you could wear it when you walk around, that would be very useful.
This is a
don't
conversation
need
you're
to-
having from a man who
because-
refuses to identify, so just take note of the hypocrisy from a senior member of your staff.
If you have no reason to be here, then I'll ask
Just
you.
see
I'll
the
ask
rank
you to
hypocrisy
leave,
of your comment then.
because I'm going to challenge them if they don't have a reason to be here.
Yeah, you reply one rule to them and not to yourself.
Dislike for the police.
That's a.
I don't know why you dislike the
I'll
police.
tell you what that is. That could be construed as slander
Well, my observations, my personal opinion.
whilst on duty. You're not here to enforce personal opinions, you're here to enforce the law.
You
Thank you
seem
very
to
much
be-
for saying that on
You
camera.
seem to
Thank
be
you.
rather
Thank
angry.
you. Thank
Please
you.
don't
Thank
walk
you.
towards
Thank you.
where people are working.
And what happens if I do? Sorry, let me rephrase. What happens exactly when I do?
You're well aware that it's
Doing as we speak.
a complicated practice, isn't it? It's not a clear principle.
When legal arguments fail, the tone shifts to personal labels: angry, hostile, dislike of police. This is where many interactions escalate. But instead of reacting emotionally, the citizen sticks to facts and policy. Staying grounded prevents emotional bait from redefining the encounter.
These officers may identify themselves because they're on duty. They're in uniform.
You're in uniform.
No, you've come to my office.
So
I
what?
don't face the public.
You
and
are
I
now.
work in an area that none of the public
You're
have
facing
access.
a member of the public right now,
So
but you have
also
no
then
right to
move on
remove me.
No, I said that I'm not going to.
You have no right to.
Well, let's talk
You've,
about
you've
it
argued
in private,
trespass.
in a
Trespass.
public place.
Trespass is a civil matter.
It is,
If it's aggravated trespass, you're more than welcome.
You're standing in front of a building
Said building.
which you don't have a right to stand in front
Standing.
of. And the moment you start
Untrue.
intimidating staff coming in and out
I'm not
of the main
intimidating
exit
anybody. That's
by
a false
your
accusation.
presence,
You're making a false
then
accusation
it
on
will become
record.
an aggravated trespass.
You're making a false
You're
accusation.
standing in front of the double security door
False
to some
accusation.
infrastructure which carries a risk and a
False
threat.
reporting is a
If
crime
those
under the
staff-
1967
if those
Criminal Act.
staff
You do
are
realise that, don't you?
intimidated by your presence, then you'll find yourself liable to be dealt with under aggravated trespass,
Yeah.
which is a criminal intent. So I'm going to leave you with the officers who are on duty.
You're going- for final
while you
time, you're
try
going
and
to-
intimidate my
Are you
staff with
trying
your
to-
angry
for the final
rhetoric, which
time?
we've heard so many times.
Then learn the
It's
lessons.
called conspiracy
Learn.
theories.
And
People are very
The accusation upgrades to aggravated trespass, a serious claim requiring intent to disrupt. Yet no disruption is shown. Notice the pattern. When enforcement lacks clear grounds, language becomes broader and more speculative. Awareness protects you here. Precision defeats assumption.
the front of this building, then you may be committing an aggravated trespass because through
Who's the injured
harassment
party?
and
Who's the injured party?
If you let me finish,
Who's the injured party?
If you let me
Who's
finish.
the injured party?
I will answer that question with words.
Member of staff.
If you'll
They're
let
on duty.
me-
They
if
cannot
you
be
let me-
harassed,
if
alarmed,
you
and
let me-
distressed.
If
No.
you let me,
We've played
if you
bingo
let me
before.
Stand out
And they're
the
on
front.
duty.
If you stand out the front, intimidating them to prevent them doing their lawful activity,
If-
coming to work,
if
then you'll
speculative.
find yourself liable.
Have I committed that offence?
You'll find yourself
Am I suspected of committing
You'll
that
find
offence?
yourself liable to
This lawsuit's going
aggravated
up and up and up, isn't it?
I will wager you've never filed a lawsuit in anyone. I will wager.
And that's on record, folks.
I'll leave you with these officers.
Please don't
Go and
circle
enjoy
around,
your
sir.
YouTube channel. I hope your viewer likes watching it. Please leave the
Would
premises.
you like to identify yourself?
In the end, no arrest, no warning, no enforcement, just a retreat. When questions couldn't be answered, good authority stepped back. Oh, what do you think? Did the officer handle this fairly, or did the citizens stand strong for their rights? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more real-world encounters here on UK Cop Watch. Stay aware, stay calm, stay informed.